Hold on a minute, guys. Okay, I think I got this going. All right. Yep. We got it. We're rolling. We're rolling and we got it. Alrighty. Let's see if I can figure out this part too. Give me a minute here, gentlemen. Hold on a second. I'm all sorts of messed up here. No. There we go. Capturing this properly. I have no idea if my music's coming through or not. I got this all figured out. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Let's get back on to killing some stuff. Honestly, I'm doing the best I can with music, but without having to buy a bunch of licensing fees and everything else, basically just using YouTube free music. I don't have to pay for it. By the way, I forgot to do a proper intro since I was messing with so much stuff, but I just want to say For those that are here, thank you for being here. Thanks for spending your time with me. I'd also like to give big shout outs and thanks to Dr. Bailey for inspiring me to play some more Diablo 2 as of late. Marcus Vernon for helping me set a lot of this stuff out. Jonathan Winters also giving me some helpful tips and hints. Star-Lord for introducing me to Star Citizen. And honestly, that's kind of what started this whole thing, honestly. Cool. Let's see if my merc can work this yet. No, of course not. What level are you? 4. That's gone. You're going to probably hear a few songs you've heard before on my stream or intros. I know this is a no-no, but we're going to respect later, so I'll put must I die? Hey, Mason, how you doing? How's things with you, bud? I know this is not going to give me a low point or the tree of benefits, but about the mana already. First charm. Yep, they wasted her. That's fine. We'll grab this charm. It's healing. Mods. See if there's anything else worth grabbing. It's not. I mean, it's 11 o'clock here, so it's not super late, but it's not early either. Stream the other night, I was wondering where you were. JT from Dr. Bailey's stream stopped in, and me and my buddy Star-Lord were playing some Star Citizen, and it got spicy. Yeah, that doesn't help me at all. And you're welcome, Mason. Where's my manners? I have a question for you, Mason. Can you hear my music playing? let me fix that immediately. I hope that's better.
Tristram was no match for Diablo's fury.
Yeah, if I was here, Diablo would have went running away.
Deckard Cain, get to the rogue camp.
Crowbar is something I've always seen, never done myself. Acid. Die. Good Lord. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. See if we got anything good. Seeing if that Discord's for me. Don't believe it is. Okay, sorry about that. I don't even know why I'm going up here. I don't even need to do any of this shit. Death bit's nice. Razor tail is amazing. I'd love that belt for obviously my Jabazon, and yes, I do have a BattleNet account that I usually, it's non-ladder, and I play with one of my friends from out west, and she hasn't been doing too good health-wise, so I kept playing, and she never caught up to me, and I just kept going, and kind of got bored of it, God, no, it's shit, but whatever. /SC came into my life, and then kind of stopped playing this for a while. And since I've been watching Doc for the last, 3-4 weeks, I've been kind of getting an itch. Where am I going? I'm around like an idiot. My lovely wife is heading to bed, so I gotta talk a little bit quieter. So if you start struggling to hear me again, just let me know. Hey, JT, how you doing? The crew's all here, man. How do we need to get Doc in here? Get out of here. You stupid ass. some rogue to mess with, buddy.
I need mana.
Of course you do.
I need mana.
Yeah, shut up. The Black Marsh. Little guys. How is the pregnant missus doing? Is she doing well? Everything going good? She's only got what, 3-4 months left?
Mana.
Ah, this radiant mana. Why do you always need mana? Just I didn't. Yeah. You should have seen what happened to me and Star-Lord. Oh my goodness. We were taking names and numbers at a few different locations. And I'm thinking while we were taking names and numbers at those 2 locations, I think we pissed off an org, a clan, a guild, whatever you want to call it. I think we pissed them off, and they set a trap for us, and we went in there, and all of a sudden a tank appears. We take on the tank, and a few minutes later they got more guys on the ground, guys coming out of the bunker. We take them out. Some ships come in, we take them out. That was mostly Star-Lord taking out the ships. He had the railgun, and I think they just got pissed, and they just decided to nuke us. I said, to hell with it. We're not going to deal with these guys, and we're just going to nuke them. That was pretty
I
funny.
need mana.
Damn you and the mana. Beat you with my stick. With my stick. Black Marsh has Black Marsh has a waypoint. We'll go looking for it. I will beat you. Good, man. Good. Good. I'm glad everything's going good. Make sure you put together a go bag, so when that day comes, you got everything ready. Make sure you put snacks in there for yourself, man, because you're gonna need them. Damn, she is. Yeah. Love, I miss my wife being pregnant, but at the same time, I don't want any more kids. Ooh, our first amulet! Nice! Also running around with a skill point I haven't used. Level 8. I hope everything is finding you guys well tonight. For real, I am. I hope everything's going well with you guys. Did the work thing today. It was, as the wife would say, workalicious. Worktastic. I came in and it was pretty busy, but then it died off fast. I'm assuming that because of all the football games I'm sure we're on today. Playoff, right? I'm sure it's playoffs. Wild card weekend. I thought Black Marsh had a waypoint. Wish I could teleport up there. Alright, JT. Alright, JT, you're my sports guy. Tell me what the games were, or who played who, and what the scores were. And Mason, there are definitely days I have to escape the house. No joke. Just go chill out for a while, because yes, it is a lot of estrogen to have under one roof. And I've already told the wife I'm thinking about digging an underground man cave, like a real underground man cave, so that way when they all are on monthly, we got somewhere to run away to. I am not looking forward to that. I am also not looking forward to the board problems. Oh my goodness. Do I even have boots? Maybe something better? Nope. Bro, JT, that's some bad news, but hopefully you guys can work something out, get that figured out. I swear to God, the marsh had a freaking waypoint. Don't tell me it's in here. The Black Marsh has a waypoint, right? I'm not stupid, right? Yeah, this is my music, and you will probably hear some of the stuff that I have for my starting intros and whatnot for my stream page, but I'm working with, oh my God, I ran past it. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, let's go. You'll be alright, TJ, man. I know you will. I know you will. That hiring manager will pull some strings. That. And if not, you know, who knows? Maybe this door is closing so another one opens. I know sitting on the outside looking in, it's an easy thing to say, but that's about the only thing I really could say, I guess. I don't think it's worth it yet. Dude, I don't mind Act 1. The only act that really upsets me, and it's a common one, nobody likes it. Nobody likes it. And it's, disappeared from Diablo. I would not. Everything in Act 3 but the Travincle and Mephisto went away. I'd be fine with that. Just leave me Mephisto and the Travincle. I'll be fine. So we go out, guys. She went down. Grand charm. Woo woo. Yeah, I'm gonna use that right about now. Yeah, that's pretty bullshit. Ooh, Bills. Bills take out the Dolphins. Giants take out Vikings. Bengals over Ravens. Wow.
Good day.
Wow. I'm a little surprised by... No, maybe I'm not. I thought the Bills were in trouble health-wise with a lot of their defense and stuff. I mean, I haven't been following the NFL, but that's what I thought I had heard the other day, so I'm a little surprised Miami didn't take them out.
The Sisterhood welcomes you.
Good day.
What's with all this strength, man?
Monastery. Ondariel's stronghold.
Up next level, we get static to deal with that. And Dario the cunt. Yeah, I gotta work on getting better music, but can't be paying for all these licenses and whatnot yet. Dude, rogue's down. Tough up. Buy potions while she's in town. Ooh, ouch. Yeah, it's a fine line to ride when you're doing that for a job. I've done the same thing where it's ended up costing me an interview or a job position. I didn't know Miami was in that big of trouble quarterback-wise. This could be big. We might have our first down here. tells me the butcher's in there. The Smith, or whatever his name is. Keep spacing out on what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yes?
Yeah, concussions will do it. Now starting to regret not taking sugar armor. And static. Nice.
Not enough mana.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana. Yeah, I'm a Bears fan. We don't know what the playoffs are. We haven't seen them since 1985. Oh, balls. Yikes. Oh. Heal, 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 run, run. Fuck. You thought you were gonna get me.
Good day.
I think we saw the playoffs during the Urlacher years 2, maybe 3 times. We made it to the Super Bowl against the Peyton Manning led Colts, and they embarrassed us. We scored on the opening kickoff with our speed demon Devin Hester, and we never saw the end zone again. Yeah, that's been it. This is rough. This is gonna be rough. Yeah, we did get the #1 pick for next year, is what I heard. I'm not hopeful. I hate to say it, but we've squandered a lot of #1 picks. I mean, there's this guy out of Kansas City. A lot of people call him like the next Peyton Manning. His name is Mahomes, and we passed on him. Took Trubisky over him. We're gonna keep that. That's gonna be a good sale. Damn. I need my archer lady back. Yeah, American football is I don't even know why they call it football. We don't really use our feet to push the ball around at all. Cool. You back out, lady? Yeah, exactly. And if I'm not mistaken, I was only 3 years old when Sam Bowie and Michael Jordan were drafted, but if I'm not mistaken, I heard the rumor that Sam Bowie's leg was broken when he was drafted and it didn't heal right, but that's a good comment, Mason. I like that. I don't know very much about Warhammer either. I would wear that Infernal Cap, but I don't want 20% damage going to my mana right now. It would just leave me in a bad spot. I'll hang on to it. Maybe I can use it later or something. Nobody knows much about him because I think he only lasted about 2 seasons in the NBA, if I'm not mistaken. I could be totally wrong. You know what? I gotta start whispering for the wife, so the music is gonna have to go for now, gentlemen. I'm sorry. Oh no, we're good. No, that's not what I wanted. Jail.
If there was magic here, it's long gone now.
Yup. It is. But I'm bringing the magic back, baby. Yeah, I didn't think. Yeah, I mean, when you're in a draft class with Jordan and I forget who was all in that draft class, but it was a pretty stacked draft class. You get forgotten about pretty quickly. Shut that door shut.
Not enough mana.
Give me the mana potion, please. Thank you. I forget who was all in Jordan's draft class, but I do know for a fact that there are no such things as any rookie cards from 1984. So there is no such thing as a Michael Jordan rookie card, and anybody that tells you otherwise is lying. I do want to know more about Warhammer, and I wouldn't mind painting some of their minis. I just don't want to pay the prices they ask. And it'd be one thing if I was paying that amount of money for that stuff, and it was of the bestest of best quality, but I've seen some of their stuff and held some of their stuff, and it's not the bestest of the bestest quality. The one thing I don't like about Warhammer is you spend all this money and time painting and whatnot. What are you doing, lady? You're supposed to be out there helping me live. You're not doing your job. Let's go, lady. Let's go kill some enemies. Okay, you can die. Resurrect you, but we're going to keep moving on until we run into a problem. Got him. Got him. All right. Shit, that's a lot. Oh yeah, there are so many people that argue with Shaq about that, and JT, I'm not sure how YouTube does this. I'm gonna do my best here, but yeah. Now, let's see. stop. What the actual balls is going on here? Okay. Let's see if they do allow this. I've never used YouTube like this. JT, check out that link. That's an Amazon link. It's for BattleTech, and this is just for if you want to paint or try another game. It's, I believe, $25 for the starter box. It's a beginner's box. You only get 2 models, but it gives you all the information to play the game. The next box set up, you get 12 minis, and it's $50. And then you can buy little packs of minis at 4 to 5. It's 4 or 5 minis a pack, ranging from $19.99 to $25.99. So, and outside of, like, say, Pathfinder or Reaper minis, they're some of the cheapest minis that I've seen on the market. You can buy some Pathfinder minis on the cheap. I don't know where you live, JT, but if you have a local gaming store, they may have like a broken bits section. So if you're still learning painting techniques like myself, you can probably go through their bits and busted stuff and find some cheap models or minis to work on. Some places have them, some places don't. Where I live, my local game store unfortunately does not have a broken bits section. I wish they did. And yeah, that's about all I got. Wait, back to Reaper. Reaper Minis has like 3. Yeah, they have 3 different types of miniatures. It's like their basic, their midline, and then they're like super expensive line. And I'm not doing that yet. Not yet. It's a, I find it very cathartic to paint minis. I really do. When I was younger, I was just super heavy into BattleTech. I was playing 2 and 3 times a week with my group of friends back then. But I never painted any of my stuff because I was terrified of messing up or doing something stupid with them. I didn't realize that I could strip them if I wanted to. I didn't realize that when you are a beginner, you are of course going to make mistakes. I don't know, man. This could be bad. Do this one at a time, whatever. I'm a persistent little son of a bitch and patient. You don't even know how long I'll sit at the edge of the lake to catch one fish. Cathartic, it's like I don't know the exact definition, but it's like you're doing something and it's pulling the stress out of you. Like the more you do it, the more stress exits the body, and I really dig that because, especially, I choose to play competitive or heart-pounding video games, and there are days where sometimes I just don't want to. You looked it up? I hope I was right in my definition. Mason's a big Warhammer guy. Mason could probably tell you like all the stuff about Warhammer. I know there's a guy named Nurgle. I know there are Space Marines. I know there are Necros and Necrons. And last night, while watching another gentleman I absolutely adore to watch on YouTube, Big Red 40K. He used to do a lot of Warhammer. He has since stepped away from it, but I found out there is a race of telekinetic worms. I forget what they're called. Yeah, and I think it was. Man, my lady down here. I need to get her souped up, man. Or I just need to wait until Act 2. Jeez Louise, man. She keeps dying every time I enter a room. Big Red 40K. He's not as big into it now, but he knows a lot of the lore straight off the top of his head for Warhammer 40K. And then if you want to talk BattleTech, this guy is a walking, talking encyclopedia, lore master extraordinaire of the BattleTech universe. You start picking out names, dates, and he can tell you so much. It's unbelievable. Makes me a little jealous, honestly. Stuff as far as tabletop gaming goes. I don't get into too much of the like the World War II Axis and Allies and things like that. I did discover that there's a Marvel miniature gaming and Star Wars miniature gaming, and I'm interested in getting a couple of those. More specifically, like specific heroes. Worms are from the Tau. Yeah. Just remember too that if you mess up, it's not a big deal to strip them. Don't use nail polish remover or anything like that. Use like that stuff that comes in the purple bottle, like the super clean stuff. That stuff works really good, and it won't damage your miniatures. I think you have to be careful using it with resin, though. I'm not sure. You'll have to look that up. Because there's a couple of cleaning agents that don't work well with resin. Man, I ain't found a sorcerer's item, a sorcerer specific item yet. It's kind of making me a little upset. Yeah, I knew I was going to get one of them. But yeah, I enjoy painting. I finished up, I'm almost finished up with 4Max. It kind of got pushed off to the side. Every weekend in the morning I've had a lot of stuff to do, and I enjoy streaming and hanging out and interacting with people, and honestly, there's probably going to come a night though soon where I'm going to not stream for a night and on a Saturday night and just stay up and finish up my mechs. And then all the work I got to do on the 4 mechs that I have is a bunch of detail work, a bunch of black in the actuators, silver on jump jets. Got to do cockpits, but thankfully the models that I have, or the minis that I have, are 30 years old, so they're really small and the detail work is extremely tiny. But I think it'll get me prepared for when I step up my game to the bigger models. Because the models that I have right now are, God, I'd say almost a third of the size of the new ones that they have out now. It's pretty crazy, the size difference. I have a few metal mechs somewhere laying around. I don't know where they're at. They're in a box somewhere. I know they are. I'm not, don't call me a painter. I am a amateur, puts color on plastic. Honestly, I'm not good yet. I want to get good. I really do. What level am I now? 11. Yeah, that's happening. Yeah, that's happening. JT, let me recommend some painters to you that do YouTube. I'm sure you've probably seen them. There's Nin John, like ninja, but John. So Nin John. Miniax. Yeah, Miniax. Miniax. The Mini Witch. She's really good. The Mini Witch, she's really, really good. She talks a little too much, but she's really, really, as I should say anything, but she's really good. I like her stuff. She does a lot of fantasy stuff. She's one of the only people I know that has pulled off a painted sheer veil on the face of a Mini, and it actually looked good and not like a mess. Getting anything good. Damn, I was hoping there'd be a different way. And honestly, to be fair, JT, it takes a long time to get to where you want, and one of the first things I will tell you, be patient. Don't try to rush anything. If the paint is not moving the way you want it, back off for a moment and start again. Yes, that's very true. The thing is, especially as an adult, when you're a child, you have no social anxiety about being judged or having your work looked at and somebody say, oh, it's crap. When you're an adult, those are the things that creep into your mind. Don't let it creep into your mind. You do you, and don't let anybody else tell you that you have to get better faster, because this is not, painting is not a video game. There's a lot of thought and technique that have to go into it. And as I said, I am not a shading guy. The two techniques that I've been using for my models is I've been doing crap, what is that stuff called? Washes. A lot of washes will help give you a shade. Now, there's obviously different colors of washes. I've primarily used black and blue washes. Now, internet videos will make washes look very easy to manipulate. They're actually a lot harder than you think to manipulate. Take your time, don't use a lot. The other thing that I do is I use the slap chop method that you see on
Good evening.
a lot of the GW
Hello.
websites for painting miniatures. My first 4 mechs I ever painted, I did like a alpine type camo layout on them, and I used a black wash, and after I was done black washing them, I did a dry brush with a cream color on top, and it ended up coming out okay. Yeah, Vallejo's got some really good washes as well. I'm not sure if they have theirs in a pack, but they have some really nice washes. I bought a blue and a blue, a green, and a black wash from them. Oh god. Yeah, that didn't work out so well, did it? That bitch keeps dying super fast. You can use washes as a detail for like recessed crevices, and you can even use it as a paint. You just have to be careful with it because it wants to. It's very thin. It's of course gonna want to go where gravity pulls it to. So you just got to be careful with it. Practice, 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 practice. Does your local game store have good prices on GW paints? Because my local game store has awful prices for GW paints. Like, awful. It sucks because my craft store, they carry none of the Army Painter stuff, but they carry all the, like, pretty much the entire Vallejo basic line, and they carry all the Vallejo airbrush sets. I'm not getting an airbrush yet, and you said it's raining out a lot by you, and you need to use spray can. If you get a couple of cardboard boxes and rip them apart and then put them back together again, if you can get yourself a 3x3 or 4x4 box, you can put your models in there and spray paint them, and you'll be all right. I've done it with several other things before.
This place chills me to the bone.
You're exactly right, Mason. If I could thumbs up that comment, I would. You are absolutely right. Yeah, and honestly, with a little bit of mixing, the Vallejo Basic, I've actually spent just a couple of weekends playing with my paints. Like, I didn't paint anything, I didn't do anything with them other than put a few down on some dry palettes and see what kind of colors I could mix. Fuck it, why not? And I had a lot of fun with that. You can get some pretty cool colors with just the basic the Vallejo basic set that they give you. Lady, start shooting some arrows at people. Come on. And take it for what it's worth. I watch a lot of. Okay, so when it comes to YouTube, I don't watch much TV or movies anymore. I pretty much watch YouTube. I watch a lot of. Not so much D2R. I'm not saying I'm a know-it-all or anything like that. I'm just saying I don't watch it very much anymore. Not because I'm not impressed with it. It's just I've been playing the game for 20 years almost. Of course you're stuck. If only it was 4. I mean, I could make a crescent out of that. Crescent moon, I think it's called, but I'm not going down the electricity path for a while outside of a few of the required first sort of build. I know everybody says Blizzard's better than Frozen Orb, but I'm probably going to be doing a Frozen Orb Fireballer. I just don't like Blizzard. Yeah, I do like Hulu and some of those guys as well. Alrighty. Let's put you there, you there. Go 25 strength there. 45 there. TV is just full of a bunch of shit anyways, but yeah, I watch a lot of mini painting, like a lot of mini painting. I watch a lot of Battletech lore. I'm trying to catch up on the 20 years that I've missed. Of course, and you die again. That cost me 366 gold. Thank you, lady, for dying. Of course, I'm not doing my job in keeping you alive. There we go. Yeah, that's what you said right there is exactly like why I like Frozen Orb better. Everybody says Blizzard's better, but I'd rather control where my orb is going. Watch a lot of Star Citizen videos. Lot. I think I pretty much watch Star Citizen, mini painting. I used to watch a lot of politics and news and stuff on YouTube, and I stay away from that stuff now. It frustrates me and infuriates me and puts me in a bad mood because woe is the world and all of that shit. And so I've been doing my best to stay away from that crap. Doesn't everybody make me mad? So why ingest it if it's just gonna make me mad? Ooh, first jewel. When we're gonna find our first sorceress weapon, it's better than the basic that I got. Fuck that. Yikes. I don't know, I spend too much time being angry at people on things that you only somewhat control. So now I just I'll catch up on that stuff, but I don't focus on it like I used to. Now I just worry about myself, the fam, bringing in some money to make sure that we are all taken care of, and if that's all I do with the rest of my life, I'm good with it. I'm good with it for real. I need to get a face cam, but I also need to move my entire setup because obviously I got my wife sleeping next to me, so I can't have all these bright lights on for a camera. Ooh. Ooh. Eh. I'm not even going to save you for crafting.
Good day.
Wake you up from the dead. Oh yeah, I'm not keeping you. Sorry if I'm being too weird about my stash. I know how some people get. Why are you moving all that stuff? Because I like it the way it is. Now, you, lady, you need to stop dying. What's your problem? You're level 7. Your problem is you got shit equipment. I'm not buying anything for you either. You can keep dying. I think you should pay attention to it, but I don't think you should dwell on it. And that's what my problem was, is I was dwelling on it all the time. And it was doing nothing but upsetting me. Dead end. Like I said, I try to stay informed with it a little bit, and then outside of that, I don't try to dwell on it much. Ow. Ow.
Not enough mana.
Entirely after that. Take another jewel. need that for the upcoming fight. We'll sell you two. Yeah, I pretty much live on YouTube. My phone updated about a month or two ago, and now I get a weekly thing, and it's like, especially if I get multiple streams from like J-Dubs, Marcus Wynn, Bailey, or like Big Red. Oh my god, I'll get to the end of the thing and I'll say I've watched like 65 hours of YouTube. Most of the time it's sitting in my pocket. Here's my thing, and I kind of agree with Bill Burr. Why do we have a domestic violence awareness things that go on? Like it's gonna stop the guy from hitting his wife. Like he's gonna see that PSA on there and be like, oh, I'm just gonna stop hitting my wife. It's not how it works. Well, domestic abuse is more than just a man abusing. Females can abuse their man. It's not an unheard of thing. And if you are a man being abused, don't let it happen. You don't have to take it.
Not enough mana.
My father was a police officer for damn near 35 years. I was homeschooled as a child, so I got to do a lot of ride-alongs with my dad when I got to about 12, 13, 14 years old. And I've seen a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. And you would be very surprised at how many abused men we've gone to domestic violences for. You are not weak for calling the police on your wife. That's what it takes to get it to stop. Make it stop. You don't have to put up with that shit. Just like she doesn't have to put up with that shit from her husband either. See if we can take down the Act Boss. Act Boss. Act Boss. Wife is supposed to be getting about a year and 9 months of back pay that's owed to her. So that's gonna help out, especially with this past Christmas. We had some issues with the hot water heater and a bunch of other stuff broke. Ended up costing us some money we were not planning on spending. So it's going to be nice when we get that. It's going to be really nice when we get that. How they forgot to... Oh shit, she hit me. How they forgot to increase her pay 3 times. While everybody else got their damn raise except for her. beyond me. Dude, Broski. You need to start casting some fireballs here. Alright, 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 alright. Yeah.
Good day.
Modern feminism is not about feminism anymore. It hasn't. That might actually be better than what she's got. Modern feminism. You know what? I'm gonna stop myself. I'm gonna do my best to not discuss politics and whatnot on this channel. Not because I don't enjoy it, but yeah.
Yes?
With that being said, if you know anybody being abused, make sure you take the necessary steps to make sure that that does not happen.
I'll put that to good use.
Seen too many good people get hurt or delete themselves over that shit, and it's not worth it. I agree with that statement. I agree with that statement. That's what happens when you forget to buy potions. We got some
The
greens,
evil
we got some
queen
golds.
has fallen.
Yeah, I know you don't have to come back here and have all that stuff, but I've sometimes found some good things back there. Alright, let's see if we can
Good day.
bug this quest out. Oh wait, it's normal. I don't need to try to bug it out.
Greetings. Greetings, honored.
Woot woot, we made it to Act 2. Woot woot. Honestly, I haven't not done a playthrough, like a vanilla character playthrough in so long. I usually play one playthrough and then start tweaking out all of these other characters. Oops, no wonder why it wasn't giving me a price on my
How
stash.
may I help you?
You can have that sword. Hells yeah. Alrighty, we got some decent stuff now. No shit, you blasted through Act 1 and 2 during this stream alone? Holy shit. Holy shit. Way to make me feel bad. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. That looks terrible. Meh. We're gonna go attempt the sewers. 2 levels in the sewers, right? Two or 3 levels. Yeah, I'm kidding. If you're talking to me. I probably have the Midwest habit of repeating sentences. If you guys haven't watched him, if you guys haven't watched him, there's a guy named Charlie Burns, B-E-R-E-N-S. He does hilarious Midwest stand-up comedy. And he's made me realize that not only is Midwest funny to outsiders, I sometimes say words and phrases that make me sound like an idiot because nobody else from anywhere except the Midwest understands what the fuck I'm saying sometimes. Dude. Time to get out of here. JT, where are you from? I know Mason's from South Africa. Where are you from, JT?
Good day.
Damn.
How do I know I can?
How do you know you can trust me? I got gold. You know what gold means? You can trust me. Yes, buy that shit. There we go. Ooh, excuse me. I am not from Minnesota, eh? But my wife is from the soda. My wife is from Minnesota. I'm from the Chicagoland area. Born and raised. Visited a lot of the U.S. though. A lot of the U.S. Live here your entire life and not see the entire U.S. I haven't. Stop saying I need mana. I'm getting tired of that.
Not enough mana.
Alright, now we need a shield. Oh, SoCal. I got family out there in the San Bernardino area and Yucca Valley. The Mucka and the Yucca. I used to love visiting my grandpa out in Yucca Valley because basically he lived in a giant sandcastle. I thought that was the shit. Sandcastle, sandbox. And then his road was a dirt road. It was so cool. I used to think it was so cool to go to his house and chill in Southern California where we could go visit because we could go out there and just get on his dune buggy and go out in the middle of nowhere desert. Start a fire and roast some marshmallows, shoot a few guns, you know, the American dream. Go play in the dirt. We just had to watch out for the rattlesnakes. Wisconsin? Cheeseheads. Fishing's great, but a bunch of cheeseheads. Dude, I have not been to many foreign countries. I've been to Mexico a couple of times, and that was not the times that I went there. It was not a social thing. I was there to build houses for less fortunate people, and so I didn't get to see much. But I still had a good time. I need mana. I need mana. I think after we kill Radmobile. Are we talking Washington State or Washington, D.C.? I have not been to D.C. yet, even though I just moved to the East Coast about 5 years ago. I have not been to D.C. yet. I know D.C. can get rough. Obviously not around the monuments and stuff. That's very well protected and all that, but I've heard the rest of D.C. gets pretty fucking gnarly. Ventura. I'm not familiar with where Ventura is. I haven't been to California. Let's see, how old am I? I am 41. I haven't been to California in approximately 27 or 17 years. Oh, this is bad. This is real bad. You all die. Oh yes, near Olympia. Yeah, I remember you mentioning that. I've heard multiple people talk about Japan that were in the military and how much they want to go back. I have wanted to visit Japan so bad. I don't want to see modern Japan though. I want to see ancient Japan. What's left of it. I know there's not much left of it, but I have a certain appeal to ancient Japan, like Bushido and all of that stuff. More often, I think it's the samurai are cool. Let's face it, they look cool. They got cool swords. They do martial arts. They're badass. But I think the thing that appeals most to me about the samurai is a couple of things. One, that samurai means to serve, which is kind of cool. But the amount of honor, discipline that goes into what they did and how they treated each other back then. Yeah, I know it was violent and whatnot back then, but the level of honor that you had to carry on yourself at all times, and not just for yourself, but for your family and your master as well. And when you fucked up, you paid the price.
I need mana.
I need mana. Don't shoot me, dick. It'd be really cool if you could ignite the poison with your fire. that, lady? How about you give me money? You give me money, I give you mana. How about that? It's funny you mentioned that. I grew up thinking that Japan was how Hollywood depicted it, and it wasn't until I became older and actually read books, and still read books, that I learned a lot of Japan's culture, history, and
Welcome to my shop.
it's really cool stuff. Yeah, I mean, and the fact that they were basically, I don't want to call them surgeons, but they were basically surgeon level with the amount of knowledge they had of anatomy. Now, how they got that knowledge is a bit on the brutal and morbid side, but I won't deny that it did not make them more efficient killers, that's for sure. Hell, they would test their swords on prisoners. Like somebody would... Oh, of course, you're immune to fucking fire.
I need mana.
Yeah, this is a bad idea. God, I wish I had teleport. The other thing I wish freaking Star Citizen would release 3.18 in a stable manner to live so I can start grinding out and killing all their players. Damn it. So much fun. Absolutely, me and Star-Lord just absolutely wrecked a bunch of people. They kept trying to send med teams in to extract this one guy. Oh my god, it was so funny. No, no! I fucked up. 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 Keep getting myself out of these jams. If you're gonna tell me that the entrance was way up there the whole time, I'm gonna be very upset. Diablo. I went left like everybody tells me to go. Yep, there it is. Left, 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 left. I gotta keep going back to town and resurrecting my rogue and
Stay a while and listen.
keep potioning up. I'm not gonna make any money.
Good evening.
Ooh, skill. What level am I? Fireball, otherwise known as Hadouken. Stupid ass cat, get out here. Why are you in the sewer anyways? anybody remember that History Channel show that they had for a while called The Deadliest Warrior? God, they screw that stuff up so much. Like, sometimes it would be legit, and then other times they'd be like, they would just, they'd put one of the sides in such an impossible situation that, no, you're right, you're not going to win. Oh, we're going to have samurai and ninjas go at it, and then they have the ninjas win. Why? Because the ninjas have stealth. And it's like, yeah, but samurai are going to fight in a battlefield scenario, and if they get their way, the samurai win. If the ninja get in first, ninja win. So it's kind of an incomplete test. And then they'd be like, samurai versus Spartan. And then, I don't know if they were doing polls or whatever, but it always seemed like the most popular one would win. Now, I do like Forged in Fire, but I heard they're not renewing their contract for another season, which is a little disappointing, but at the same time, there's a lot of things that have changed on that show. Some of the judges are gone. So we'll see what happens with them. But I used to, before I didn't have cable, used to really enjoy Forged in Fire. No, they don't know. And half the time, these so-called experts don't even know what the hell they're talking about. It's just like, I don't know how or why it started that samurai swords would cut through English long swords like they were butter. But whoever started that needs to get whacked, because now people look at samurai katanas and are like, oh, these are automatically the best swords on the planet. They're one of the best swords designed for doing what they did. If you were to give that into the hands of Englishmen fighting in the formations that they fought in, it would not work for them. The other thing that people get mistaken about samurai is that they were bowmen and spearmen first. Boys over that way. I do like when they break down, like, I think it's on the YouTube channel I watch called Kings and Generals. He does some really cool breakdowns of fights, like, no, that's okay, we'll keep you in the stash, or in the inventory. He does some really good breakdowns of, like, battle strategies and tactics used. I enjoy his stuff. There's another guy that does it too, and I can't remember his name. Yeah, experience is a major factor in how all of that works. It's not go the way I thought it would. Balls. Dude, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. my daughters are all fantastic artists. They make my skill look so terrible. So terrible. And they're so young, and I don't know how they do it. I don't get it. Don't get it. Yeah, we took him out.
What a misguided monster.
Ooh, an Elrond. My daughters, yeah, they make my art look terrible. And my oldest daughter is already on the level of, my dad's a pretty good artist. And she's already at about his level already. Hell yeah. I can turn that into something nice. Oh yeah. Can't use it yet, but I can turn that into something nice. Can do something with that too. Armor, 10 to life. Attack rating. Might have to drop these. Oh, dude, that's awesome. That's awesome. I got my daughters for Christmas a bunch of art sets. Each one got a different kind of style of art set. My two oldest ones got pretty much the exact same set, but the other two got sets that are slightly different. And it's hilarious because after they have gotten that set, okay, it's been several weeks past. It's several weeks past Christmas, right? This past Saturday, they were off Friday and Saturday. Friday morning, I wake up, go in their room to make sure I didn't hear anything. I was making sure that they were awake. 3 out of the 4 are sitting there with their art sets, just drawing and coloring. The other one is reading. This past Saturday, same situation. 2 are reading, 2 are doing art. I love it. I don't have to go after them. I don't have to coax them. I don't have to provide anything for them. I can just say they just go and do it. It's great. I love it. We get a freebie. Yeah, I don't remember who said it, but raising kids is a whole lot of sometimes awful with that one bright spot. That one bright spot's enough to make all that awful go away, and I love it. So I'm going to show off here real quick, and then I'm going to be ending this stream. It's getting to 1 o'clock now, and my kids are off of school tomorrow, and they'll probably be waking me up at 6:30 in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning. But I did want to show off a little bit so you guys know I am not just a Diablo 2 noob. No, most of my stuff is on him. Yeah. So it's taken me, this is probably like my crown jewel right there. One of my crown jewels right there. I got an Enigma. I'm very happy with it. Got myself a Haas. He doesn't have it on him. Got some nice war traps. Got a decent torch. It's not amazing, but it's decent. Some Mage Fists. Heart of the Oak. Got my Call to Arms. The only thing that sucks is my Battle Orders is really low. That's a terrible roll. Got my Shaco, my Geeds. It's about all I really have on this guy. I do have something that a lot of people have been looking for, and I got this to drop. I got a natural drop on this. Bam! Griffin's Eye. I did not trade for it. I found it. It dropped. It's mine. Couple 35 spirit shields. This is actually a really good torch. 31720. Love it. It's my only lightning skill I've found in almost a year. It's ridiculous. She's got like all my good small charms. Got a towel set. I actually have the full towel set. Oop, forgot about that. I forgot about the SOJ. Woo woo. Found two. I have found 3 of them in a year. I kept the first one I found. I traded the other 2 that I had. Yeah, all my 6 and 7s. I'm sure Mason's got a ton of awesome stuff. Let's see if we got anybody else. She's got some okay stuff on her. Okay. Scalders, Spirit, Harley. Telling of Beads, always a nice find. I don't care what anybody says. Telling of Beads is a very underrated amulet that a lot of people don't recommend to use, especially when you're level 30 or higher. Got a nice set of T-Gods, but I don't have... I've never found an Ethereal, and I've never been able to trade for one. Another Geeds. I'm using a Necro. I'm using it for the resistances and the attributes, that's all. Oh, I do have one more thing I can show off, and then I'm gonna head on off. I think it's on this guy. That is the first ever fortitude I've ever made, but I forgot about this item. This is definitely my crown jewel. I cannot tell you how long it took me to get 2 burrs. I did trade for 3 burrs and a ist, or 3 burrs and a vex, and I used them all on Infinity and Enigma. You've never had an Enigma? Wow. If you play single player, I can see why that would be a hard one to get. Enigma's terrible. Oh my god. Enigma's terrible to try to go after. But yeah, this is my... This was a year and a half worth of work. Like, I was playing this game non-stop for a while. And then when I got, I got COVID last year around this time. And the kids were quarantined at home and everything while they were doing the online schooling for 2 weeks. All I was 2 weeks, for 2 or 3 weeks, 6 hours a day. This is what I was doing. Yeah, I know life did. What can I say? What can I say? Well, gentlemen, I am going to call it a stream for tonight. I try to stream 4 to 5 days a week. So keep an eye out for a stream tomorrow night. Tomorrow night I'll probably be on Star Citizen for a little while. Probably only about an hour, hour and a half. Try to make some more money. Yes, thank you all for hanging out. And honestly, JT speaks the truth. I was a little concerned. I didn't see you at Doc's stream. I only saw you for a minute during Marcus's win stream, and then I didn't see you in a couple of my streams. So I was a little worried. I was actually was legitimately concerned. But thank you, JT. Thank you, Mason. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. You guys have yourselves a wonderful evening, night, or day, wherever you're at. I hope the drinks are cool, or, well, Mason's, it's morning time for Mason, so Mason, I hope the coffee's warm and the sun, the coffee is delicious and the sun is warm. JT, you're on the West Coast, so it's what, 8 o'clock at night? No, it's 10 o'clock? It's 10 o'clock. I hope you have a wonderful midnight snack or whatever it is that you do. But yeah, you guys are awesome. Thanks for hanging out again. Come on by. We have snacks sometimes. You guys have a good one. And don't forget to, I don't know, don't forget to wear a towel. Have a good night, guys. And see you in the next stream.